movement flow number 9. It's all going to take place down here on the floor. So get yourself a mat if you need to and get yourself comfortable. We're going to kick off with 5 breaths in a pike stretch. So legs straight out in front of you, point your toes, flop over your legs. Breathe in this position, so 5 breaths. As you exhale, relax deeper into the stretch. Relax into that stretch. Don't fight it. You should be able to get a little bit further on each exhale. Making sure all of our breathing is through the nose. So after the pike stretch, we're going to take our legs nice and wide. Get them out there. Doesn't matter if you can't go super wide. Guess what? I can't. So this pancake stretch, we're going to do 3 breaths in the center. So we're going to fold forward, or as far forward as you can go. Hands out. Breathe in. As you exhale, relax further. So 3 breaths in this position. Coming back to the top and take it over to the right. Reaching forward, folding forward, and 5 breaths. 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, coming back up, going to the left. After 3 breaths, come back to the centre. We're going to go into what I call a hurdler stretch. Well, I know that in a true hurdler stretch, this leg is actually back the other way. This is what we're going to do for a hurdler stretch. Again, folding forward, 3 breaths. As you exhale, relax further down. You're going to feel it wherever you're tight. Go to the other side, and as is often the case, as soon as I start filming, someone fires up a piece of machinery. Great. That's what suburbia is like. So on the left side, again, 3 breaths in this position. So don't rush any of this, just relax into the stretch. Then we're going to come back to what I call a cross-legged stretch. Although you're not going to actually cross your legs, you're going to make sure they're both down on the ground but not crossed over. In this position, we're going to fold forward. You might feel a stretch through the top of your glutes. Keep the back relatively flat and leaning forward till you feel that end range, and breathe. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, sink a little deeper. Coming back to the top, if you've get any knee pain in this position, either don't do it or chop a little pillow or a yoga block under each knee and see if that makes it feel better. Switch legs around. This always feels weird going the opposite way. It's like trying to fold your arms in the opposite direction. It just feels weird. So inhale, Lean forward. Exhale. Sink a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little deeper. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Sink a little deeper. So 3 breaths in that position. We're going to move to a frog stretch position. So you're going to take your knees nice and wide. The mat comes in really handy here. Keep your feet on the ground and your feet together. Then you're going to bring your chest forward, keeping your lower back neutral. We don't want to arch up. So keep that lower back neutral, come forward onto your elbows if necessary. Should feel a stretch through your hips or your groin. And we're going to take a breath in. Rock forward. Exhale. Rock back. Breath in. Rock forward. Exhale. We're going to do 5 of these. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, feet together and touching the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Probably find you can get a little bit deeper on each exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Okay, push yourself back. We're now going to do a frog stand. So with this position, we're going to have our hands flat on the ground, elbows bent, and we're going to bring our knees up onto our elbows. We're going to hold the position for 3 breaths. If you find that you can't balance in that position, use your toes on the ground as much as you need to stay balanced, and you'll find over time that you can actually go up into that position without the toes being on the ground. You might have to adjust a little bit, toes on the ground a little bit, toes off the ground, but you'll find a balance point that works for you. A little tip, keep your eyes focused on one spot on the ground. If the eyes wander, the body will wander. So here we go. Hands flat on the deck. Knees come up onto the elbows. Focus the eyes. Bring the feet off the ground if you can. 3 breaths. And rock back to the feet. Come forward into a deep squat. Ideally, we want our toes facing forward. You want to maintain the arch, keep the big toe on the ground, the outside of the foot and the heel, the tripod foot. If you can't hold this position, hold on to something or chop the heels up if you need to. Over time, you will get better at the position. So deep squat, 3 breaths. You can get your elbows into your knees there and shove them out. Awesome. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to add a torso rotation to each side. Thumb leads. Inhale. Exhale. Other side, inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. That concludes movement flow number 9.